Auto Filter Master. This utility is fantastic for quick data analysis anywhere you have an auto filter applied. The default keys for this are CTRL+ALT+A if you want to include the items that you're filtering on, and CTRL+SHIFT+A if you want to exclude the items that you're filtering on. This can be found on the Nutilities menu under Author's Favorites, Auto Filter Master. You can see the description here at any time within Excel. To demonstrate how this utility works, I have this sample set of data, and I'm going to quickly apply an auto filter. And let's do a quick example of doing a filter for included items. So let's say somebody emails you and they say, something looks wrong with the regions North America and Europe. But in reality, they could send you maybe 25 items in their list that they want you to check into. I'm just going to do 2 right now. So I'm looking into North America and Europe. And I'm spelling these out exactly the way they're spelled inside the data. So if somebody emailed me those and I have them in 2 cells, I could highlight them, hit CTRL+ALT+A. So with my left hand, I'm holding down Control and Alt and then tapping A. And what this says is double-click the column of the auto filter you want filtered with your selected values. So it's just saying, for these 2 values that I have selected, what column do I want filtered? So all I have to do is double-click anywhere into this column here, column D. So I'm just going to double-click there. And now it's gone through the auto filter and applied the filter for Europe and North America. I'm going to unfilter that. So select all again. Now let's see what happens if I do CTRL+SHIFT+A, which is the exclude command. So I'm going to hold down Control and Shift with my left hand and then tap A. And this says the same thing, but it's saying double-click the column you want these values excluded from, which in this case is the same column. So I'm just going to double-click anywhere in the column. And now you can see it's gone through and unchecked those 2 items. So for 2 items, it's not very useful. But if somebody sends you a list of maybe cost centers, and they send you 15 cost centers, and they say, these look like a problem, and your data set has 1,000 different cost centers, filtering on them can take forever by using the built-in functionality. You'd have to go one by one selecting them. It's much easier just to put them all into a column, quickly highlight them, hit CTRL+ALT+A, double-click into the column you want to filter, and bam, you're done. One thing to be aware of is when you're highlighting your items, you can't be highlighting a column that has hidden rows. So if there were hidden rows here, you'd want to put these 2 items somewhere there are no hidden rows, because the utility will pick up the hidden rows as well as the visible ones.